The Syrian authorities have begun moving the Kurdish fighters out of Aleppo's Sheikh Maqsoud neighborhood after days of deadly clashes. Now, the move comes amid some intense fighting, civilian displacement and stalled talks over Syria's political future. The visuals show large convoys of security forces entering into the district as the civilians streamed out to safety. And the authorities say that the fighters from the Syrian Democratic Forces who surrendered at the Yasin hospital have been transported by bus to Tabaka under Interior Ministry supervision. And according to reports, at least about 4 buses left the area escorted by Syrian security forces. The US Special Envoy to Syria, Tom Barak, had met the Syrian President Ahmed al-Shara. He also met with the Foreign Minister Asad al-Shaibani and the members of their team in Damascus. The meeting aimed to discuss the recent developments in Aleppo. They also talked about the broader path forward for Syria's historic transition. The United States has urged for dialogue between the two parties, and the Syrian army says that it has completed a security sweep of Sheikh Maqsoud after fierce clashes rocked the neighborhood. The residents say that overnight bombardment had left the families terrified. Many say that they could not sleep as gunfire and shelling echoed through the streets. The thousands have fled the area seeking shelter elsewhere in Aleppo.
I asked my family about the fighting. They said they couldn't sleep because the bombardment. People were even firing from their roof. They don't know who they are.
The government forces began striking the district after a ceasefire deadline expired for the Kurdish fighters to withdraw, but Kurdish forces denied that the government controls most of Sheikh Maqsoud, calling such claims to be false and misleading. Both sides continue to trade blame for the renewed violence. The clashes erupted after efforts stalled to integrate the Kurds' autonomous administration and armed forces into Syria's new governing structure since Tuesday. At least about 21 civilians being killed and thousands displaced. The clashes, some of the most intense since Syria's new Islamist authorities took power, present yet another challenge as the country is struggling to reunify after ousting the long-time ruler Bashar al-Assad. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.